Our other big story this afternoon, President George H.W. Bush being laid to rest in his home state of Texas. CBS reporter Mola Lenghi is in Houston for the final send-off.
While the Bushes adopted Houston as their hometown, they spent decades here, becoming very much a part of the city's fabric. That's why folks here are remembering and honoring George H.W. Bush not only as a president, but as a Houstonian.
We are the Lord's.
A final farewell for President George Herbert Walker Bush this morning in his adopted hometown of Houston, Texas. Family members and invited guests gathered in St. Martin's Episcopal Church, where George and Barbara Bush worshiped. U.S. and world leaders have been paying tribute to Mr. Bush since his passing last week. After a lifetime of military and public service, the 41st president is being called the last great soldier statesman.
We're here today in the house of the Lord to say goodbye to a man of great faith and great integrity, a truly beautiful human being.
People here in Houston have great affection for the Bush family, who lived here for decades and were active community members.
They put a major spotlight in the city of Houston. It was, a international icon. 41 was a good man.
Overnight, Texans filed through the Houston church to say goodbye.
It just feels like a family member has passed.
The casket carrying the remains of Mr. Bush was flown to Texas Wednesday following an emotional state funeral in Washington, D.C.
The best father a son or daughter could have.
Mola Lenghi, CBS News, Houston.
Right now, a train is carrying Mr. Bush to the grounds of his presidential library in College Station, Texas. You can see so many people lined up along the route there to give their final goodbyes. This is a historic ride, only the 8th funeral train in U.S. history. And again, a live look at all of the people there along the route wanting to say goodbye to President George H.W. Bush. We have continuing coverage of the send-off to the president on our website, KPIX.com.